Hey dad, there is a vacancy in high-tech infocom company. It suits my eligibility too. They are organizing a walk-in interview this Tuesday. Wow, it's really a great opportunity for you. Yes dad, but I am scared of facing interviews. Do not worry son. One of my friends is a professor. I will request him to guide you for the interview. That's really great dad, and I need it too. Hi Martin, hope you are doing well. Have you seen the vacancy in the newspaper in high-tech infocom company? Yes, I am. But the big deal is that I am not comfortable of facing interviews. You know my hesitation. Do not worry friend, my father is arranging an English professor who will guide me. Why do not you join the class as well? Oh great, I'll be there on time. Hello young man, how are you? Fine sir. Good sir. Hoping success in the interview. If you listen and understand properly, then all the success will be yours. Well, before I begin, first introduce yourself. Hello sir, my name is Martin. I am an MBA. Having 1 year experience in marketing and I am good at my work. Myself White, qualification MBA, searching a good job. Both of you need a lot of improvement. This kind of answer does not pay you more. Anyway, I will tell you the right way of introducing yourself, particularly in the interview. Yes sir. An interview might be of different types. In this class at first, we discuss on the basic interview and later on we discuss work-related interview questions. Sir, what is the difference between basic interview questions and work-related interview questions? In basic interview questions, we discuss questions like introduce yourself, your strength and weaknesses, your dream, hobbies and many more to know about your personality, your attitude and your potential. But in work-related interview questions, questions related to your working abilities, qualifications, past experiences, handling the situation, etc. will be asked. Got it? Yes sir. I will teach you both types one by one. Let us begin with the very first question. Tell me a little about yourself or introduce yourself. Remember, one should take this opportunity to show communication skills by speaking clearly and concisely in an organized manner. Don't hesitate or twist the answer. Speak freely but friendly. Answer to this question varies from person to person. Sometimes it's short and sometimes long. Short answers. I have completed my MBA from FMS Delhi. I love to read newspapers, playing chess, jogging. I often enjoy myself cooking. Or you may say like this. I grew up in Chandigarh and worked with a broker firm as a senior technical analyst. That was short answer, right? Yes. We would go for long answers now. White, do you want to try this one for me? Yes sir, sure. After completing my schooling, I went to the University of Delhi and majored in English literature. Afterwards, I started my career at an MNC as a web content editor. I have been there for 2 years now. Although my emphasis is in writing, I like numbers. I think solving logical problems and riddles are quite fun. I also enjoy jogging, reading and playing chess. That's the good one. Remember, there is no right or wrong answers for this question. Most important thing you should remember is how you deliver the message. It is better way to answer when it begins from education and then career followed by your personal interests all in smooth flow. Sir, does the interviewee have enough time to listen to our long answers? Yes, Martin. They are a keen observer and judge you according to your answer, your fluency and of course your body language. You should take care of this. Understand? Well, then let's take the second question. Interviewee may ask you now, what are your strengths and weaknesses? This is a popular interview question. In this particular question, they want to know what you think of yourself. Here, the most important thing is not what you want to say, but what he wants to listen. A good answer of this question is you focus on those qualities which the interviewee needs for his organization. It's good if the answer based on the type of job you are applying for. It has also short and long answers, sir. Yes, the short answers are like, I do believe my strongest trait in my attention to detail. This trait has helped me tremendously in this field of work. Or, I have always been a great team player. I am good at keeping a team together and producing quality work in a team environment. Martin, do you want to try one? Yes, sir. My strongest trait is in customer service. I listen and pay close attention to my customers' need, and I make sure that they are more than satisfied. Well, try Martin. White, can you elaborate the answer? A couple strengths I have are planning and execution and working with people. I have always been very good at planning and detailing all these steps. Even in college, I would spend time organizing my week and planning a strategy to tackle each class or assignment. Executing a plan has always come easy for me as well. I believe it's due to proper planning. I also work with people very well in a way where I use the strength of each individual in a team to produce the best results. Because of my easygoing personality, I have been told by my friends that it's easy to approach me. That's too long, sir. Students, you should cover all the traits and qualities what they need and claim them to be yours. Answer may be long, but has a strong impression. Now let's move to answer about your weaknesses. It has also short and long answers, sir. Of course. At first, the short answers. What are your weaknesses? For this answer, you should display a weakness that can be seen as strength. There are many types of answers that will work. Some answers will be good answers for certain jobs, while the same answer will be a bad answer for a different job. Select an answer that will work for the position you are applying for. Here are a few examples. Short answers. This might be bad, but in college, I found that I procrastinated a lot. I realized this problem and I am working on it by finishing my work ahead of schedule. I feel my English speaking ability is my weakest trait. I know this is only a temporary problem. I am definitely studying hard to communicate more effectively. The weakest trait I struggled with was not asking for help. I always try to solve my own problems instead of asking a co-worker who might know the answer. This would save me more time and I would be more efficient. I am working on knowing when it would be beneficial to ask for help. As far as long answers are concerned, then you may say like this. I think my weakest trait is my impatience. Whenever I work in a team and a member is not performing up to my expectations, I can get impatient and annoyed. I understand if they are working hard and their portion is difficult, but sometimes a person can't do the assignment due to incompetence or laziness. A while back, I would get frustrated and start complaining, but I realized that I can help out by explaining things to some people and encouraging lazy people by reminding them of deadlines. I know it's bad to be impatient, but I am definitely working on it. I am too detail-oriented. I never want to leave anything out and I want everything to be perfect. This is bad because it slows down my work. Initially, I tried to work faster to compensate, but that only made me sloppy. So I decided to put more emphasis on priority and planning. By doing so, I am hoping that I can make the proper decisions on what to work and on what to intentionally leave out. Both of these examples show an answer that is acceptable. Although being impatient is not good, it shows that you are a quick learner and that you like efficiency. The second displays a person that is detail-oriented, which can be seen as a good trait. Finally, both answers identify the weaknesses and show the actions of correcting it. Now let's move to another question. What do people most often criticize about you? In the interview, questions like, what do people most often criticize about you is asked to find out how sensitive you are. You should answer like this. There's no ongoing censor. I am open to personal and professional growth and welcome the opportunity to improve. In this type of questions, try to speak less. Well, students, let's move to next questions. What do you want to achieve in your life? This question primarily depends on where you are in your career. A person with 5 years of experience will have different answer than a person with no work experience. I'll give an example for both scenarios. But first, here are some short answers. I have learned the basics of marketing during my first 2 years. I want to take the next step by taking on challenging projects. My goal is to grow as a marketing analyst. As a program manager, it's important to understand all areas of the project. Although I have the technical abilities to be successful in my job, I want to learn different software applications that might help in work efficiency. My goal is to always perform at an exceptional level, but a goal I have set for myself is to implement a process that increases work efficiency. These are short answers, sir. What could be the long answer of this question? Right, you will say like this. I just want to give my best. For me, destiny is not the matter of chance, it's the matter of choice. What lies behind us or before us are just a tiny matter when compared to what lies within us. As far as my achievements are concerned, I want good health, wealth, success, name and fame. For that I know I have to work hard in my field. My goal is to find a position where I can use my knowledge and strengths that I have. I want to contribute in the growth and success of the company I work for. This type of answer not only represents your personality but also gives you a winning edge. If you could change one thing about your personality, what would it be and why? This question is another variation to the weakness question. You can provide a similar type of question unless it is the same person asking them. To answer this question, think of a person you respect and the trait they have that you really like. I used to have a manager that was very patient and explained things very carefully. I really like this trait, so I am going to provide the long answer by using this example. But first, let's look at some short answers. I get easily frustrated at people who don't work very hard. But I know people have different work styles and different work habits. So if I could change something, I would like to be more understanding. I have high expectations and I have these expectations on others. I think if I was more understanding, I could help other workers improve instead of being disappointed. White, do you want to try? I would like to be more of an extrovert. I am a little quiet and a little closer to the introvert side. I would like to change this because I would appear friendlier. Good. Now the long answer. I wish I was more patient with people. I remember a manager I had a couple of years ago. He was very patient with everyone, even workers that were not that smart and failed to understand a concept to perform the job. I remember thinking, how can this person who can't understand this concept continue to work here? My manager took a different approach. He was understanding of this worker and explained the concept in a different way. He even explained how to view problems from a different perspective. That helped this worker, and in time that worker became a strong contributor. So, if I could change one thing about me, I would like to be more patient and understanding. I am taking the steps to change for the better by remembering the actions of my past manager whenever I am in a similar situation. This is a little long, but if you can speak smoothly, it shows off your communication skills. Also, the content of the answer is not that bad. They want a personality problem, and this answer is showing impatience while indicating that you understand difficult concepts easily. It also shows that you are working on correcting the bad behavior. Sir, one question that comes into my mind, they may ask, what does success mean to you? How can we reply? There are many things you can say. This type of question doesn't have a wrong answer. All answers will be correct. So the best answer is how good you can make the answer. A mediocre answer will be something like completing a project on time. You can say this, but add another twist to make the answer a little better. Here is an example. To me, success means to have a goal, plan the steps to achieve the goal, implement the plan, and finally achieve the goal. Success means to achieve a goal I have set for myself. Success means to produce high quality work before the deadline. Long answer. Success to me means completing a task and when looking back, thinking I couldn't have done it better. To succeed is to complete a task or assignment on time in an excellent manner. But that's only half of it. The results should be good and the people involved should gain a valuable lesson or experience. For example, if it was a group project and only 2 people out of 4 really did the work, I wouldn't call that success. If everyone participated and worked together providing a valuable delivery, then it's a success. So I think both the result and the process should be great to call something a success.